Where's Ashley? Shorty needs a break from all the little bit. All the little people. How old is Hercules? About a little over 7, because he's around 10 weeks when we got him out of Las Vegas. Pit bulls around an average of 12 years, but I've seen one at 18. Geisha's at 13 now, so she's, you know, coming along. It's starting to show her age, but she's doing good. Oh, you didn't see the last episode, right? Yeah, Athena's at the house right now being a terror. A bad, it's one of the worst puppies I've ever had in my life. That dog is. Huh? No, Hercules wasn't always as calm. For his first 13 months of his life, he was a disaster, and he cost me around $4,000 in drywall repairs. You know, but not all of my dogs are like, it's not like this. Baby would be going insane, jumping around. Geisha would be just walking around trying to steal snacks. Mussolini would be barking at the world. Valentino, he doesn't like too many people in crowds. If it's only 1 or 2, he's happy. They're all unique individuals. And Dominica would be happy just running away. To be docile? Hercules didn't, he naturally came that way. I can't even explain. I would like to take credit for it, but I got lucky. That's all I got to say. We've rescued since 2001 and successfully placed in homes over 450 pit bulls. Thank you. What made pit bulls my cause? Well, I've had a pit bull ever since I've been yay high, you know, about 14 years old, named Coco. And then when I went away for college for 10 years, and we know what that is, you know, I didn't have one, but after I got out and after I got settled, I got Geisha. The way I got Geisha was I went to the Los Angeles pound to adopt a pit bull, and I saw this dog and she was on, to be euthanized that day. So I went and did all the paperwork. They told me to come back in 5 hours to pick her up after she was to be fixed. I came back. The supervisor said they forgot to get her fixed, so come back tomorrow and pick another dog. We're going to kill her today. And this was back in the days where it was, you know, 13 years ago, where the LA Central Pound was like a worse than prison to be at. And I had a friend from high school that worked there. He let me take the dog out the back door, and that's where started Shorty's rescue. Tired? I mean, really, he's got dogs that, you know, like my dogs, you can't, you know, give them a baseball or tennis ball or anything. I mean, they even tear up the Kongs. We do have this one huge plastic ball that's made it past 6 months. But we usually, honestly, get things that are like, even with the rope, we know they're going to be shredded, but they're cheaper than spending $20 on a Kong. Sorry, Hugh, but pit bulls got strong jaws. I mean, really. My rescue's still in Los Angeles owned. Yeah. Now, I can't even deal with LA. I don't think I'm going to deal with the rest of the country. I know, it's not easy. When people ask me what can they do to open a rescue, I say run. Go help another rescue out. It ain't easy. And a lot of them that get into the rescue business and open their own rescue, they get completely insane. You know, not to mention they're not in here right now, but that some people would get like that. And their intention is to help the pet, but then next thing you know, they get all caught up and they're helping themselves. You know, it's hard. Just help other rescues out. There's a lot. Any other questions that you guys may want to know what's going on? Yeah, I'll sign your book when we get over here. How about that? Say that again? Everyone does. No one has faith in Ashley. She can tear some stuff up. I mean, she's doing good. She's hanging in there. You know, the two boys. They think they're movie stars now because they got a movie coming out called Mirror Mirror. You know, and I just told them, I'm like, yeah. You know, I told Ronald, you know, that's once in your lifetime thing. No one else is gonna hire you no more, so do it the way you can. But, you understand when you'll see his acting skills in the movie. I can't get fired. Any other questions, people? Y'all can't be that quiet in Florida. Yes. Why did I get Athena? What made Athena different from me, or different from the other dogs? Because I already had 6, I didn't want any more. Because Athena looked so much like Hercules and Geisha, and you know, getting out of the junkyard car, and then going and spending probably around almost $3,000 in medical bills, so I figured that was an investment. At the same time, you know, I thought she would get big enough and one day replace Hercules as a service animal, but she's half the size that she should be now, and she's probably tearing more stuff up than all 6 dogs combined. I mean, yeah, I don't know, but she's at the house. All 6 of the dogs right now are in my house in Mexico, because we're traveling so much we can't keep half in LA, because I'm not paying 2 different people to watch the same dogs. Not cheap, people. The status of my relationship with my parents. I don't know. Sorry to tell you that, but... And by the book coming out, I don't know how many people have read it. You understand why you might not be talking to me right now? The truth hurts sometimes, but maybe it'll bend over time. Anybody else? Fur babies, I can't say nothing because you gotta legally, you gotta watch in the future, which I'm legally not supposed to say that. How's that? How many dogs we had to take back? The ones we rescued out? Probably 1/4 of them, and put them back out again. You know. Rascal from the oil puppies, he's had like 4 homes because no one really trained him and no one wants to take the time to train him, and he's a disaster. He is. No one's training him and no one has no time, and he's, you know, basically in a 6x9 cage, you know, most of the time, except when it goes out for walks. You'd be an idiot too. So. Yes, sir. I'm not married. I don't think anyone can deal with Shorty. I almost got married twice. Thank God I left the one in the week before. I know that's bad. But no telling what the future will hold. Is that it, guys? Well, again, go ahead. What's my opinion about cropping pit bulls' ears? I got 6 pit bulls. None of them are cropped. I should say. The only thing you should be cutting is the dog's nuts, okay? He's like, yeah, whatever. He says he sees my Tampa on TV. He's talking about do my employees get hazard pay. What happened, Tampa? Oh, huh? Hey, I like professionalism. I like things to be right. And when you act ignorant or stupid, I got a problem with it. What can we do to stop the animal cruelty and the pit bull fighting? Well, thanks to a person that probably everyone in this building hates, there was something that came good out of him. Because of Michael Vick, he brought it to the... Hold on, people, shut up. I'm speaking, hello. Because of what horrific stuff he's done, it brought it to national attention, and people didn't know that this is happening every day of the year. And because of him, because of shows on Animal Planet, it is changing the laws. They're making them stricter, making them felonies in most communities. They just have to keep on pushing and pushing. Unfortunately, you know, some things are never going to go away. And this is something we got to deal with. But the more pressure we put on these people, the more that we make them look stupid, the more things that happen, it'll slowly, hopefully, go away in due time. But it's like fighting a lost cause that you never give up on. All right? And again, people. Okay, can I... How many people saw the episode in Mexico? Remember the idiot that jumped in the river? He's been working with me for 3 years and been in this country since May. So yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I gotta go employ people outside the country because no one wants to deal with me. Again, people, when we're done here, come by, stop by our booth. If you want to purchase a book, purchase an autograph, purchase the Peanuts for Pitbull calendar, support some causes in LA as well as around here. Visit everyone. They need your help. I want to thank you guys again for coming. Hopefully you're going to take something from this and keep on fighting what we do for the best breed in the world, our pit bulls. Thank you.